Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, I might sound under the weather. Worse, I can't even speak because I am, but hopefully I'll be able to make it through this video. Love Island Australia is on the way, sweetie. And I'm excited. We're going to go through the cast and give my first impression. So before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. All right, so for those who don't know, Love Island Australia does return next Monday. I think it's supposed to be October 29, October 30. I don't know. It starts on Monday, okay? So let's go through the cast. The first person we have is Abby. Oh, wait, this says number 2. Who's number 1? Oh, number 1 is a cast photo. The first person is Abby Miller. She's a bombshell. She's from Sydney. This abbreviation always trips me up. New South Wales, North South Wales. I don't know. She's 23 and she's a makeup artist. Abby is no stranger to reality television after appearing briefly on the 2023 series of Oh! She was on The Bachelor. Okay. She had no luck finding her dream man, so she thought she would give another show a go and have a good time while doing it. She was allegedly seeing married... I did not read these. She was allegedly seeing Married at First Sight groom Harrison just before and while he was on the show. Okay. If you did not watch Married at First Sight Australia, go watch my reviews. What a plot twisty twist. Oh, this girl loves a reality TV scandal, you know. Okay. Outside of reality TV, Abby is an in-demand makeup artist living in Cronulla in Sydney. Her longest relationship was 18 months. She is sick of dating men who she thinks are toxic, so it's time to find a guy who gets her and respects her in the Love Island villa. Abby has a slight connection to Love Island Australia. She went on a date with Josh Peckham from Series 2, but it didn't go anywhere. Who is Josh? Okay, they had a link, but it didn't take me to his face, so whatever. Next is Lucinda Stratford, a bombshell from Brighton, UK. I'm making these faces because we've seen Lucinda before already. She was the girl who, let me see if I remember her voice. Really? Oh my gosh, do I really talk like that? Really?
Oh, really? Really?
Aye.
Really? 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 She was like, oh my God, you're joking.
That's Lucinda. Hopefully the voice jogged your memory. So she is an influencer and online fashion boutique owner. Bubbly, beautiful, and with a sweet, innocent laugh, Lucinda Stratford is the first UK ex-islander to go on the Australian version of Love Island. She was a star bombshell in the UK series in 2021, going into the villa on day 9 and leaving on day 28. Why do we need to? Okay, anyways. With her infectious personality. Okay. She built a huge following from the show and now has over 800,000 Instagram followers plus 800,000 on TikTok. They're really driving this point home that she's an influencer. Okay. Residing in the UK town of Brighton, Lucinda runs an online boutique store called The Luxe Range. She's excited at going into the villa as a bombshell again, this time very early in the piece. This time very early in the piece of Love Island Australia. In the piece. Is that slang? I don't know what that means. In the piece. Whatever. The call came out of the blue for Lucinda to be on the program, and she is going to make the most of it. As she has done Love Island before, she knows what to expect, and this time it's all about having the best time possible. Okay, so she's not gonna find love. I feel like I was so young last time. I was only 21, she said. I'm more mature now, and I'm just itching to get in there, and of course, hopefully find an Aussie boyfriend. Lies. She had a couple of serious relationships, but only now is she ready to truly find love. Our sweet and sassy bombshell from the UK is ready to make Aussie friends and to find the perfect Aussie man. I don't buy it. I think it's just to get a resurgence in your influencer career because, to be honest, I can't tell you the last time I heard about Lucinda. Moving on. Next, we have Reed Pollock. He is a bombshell. Why are they giving us all the bombshells? This is new. Anyways, he's from the Gold Coast, QLD, Queensland, down under. I don't know. He's 26. He's a personal trainer and a model. Reed has an eye for Love Island Australia. Reed has had the eye of Love Island Australia casting director since season 3, and finally we see him entering the villa. Down to earth and laconic. What does that mean? Laconic. He hails from Perth but moved to the Gold Coast last November with his now ex-girlfriend. He's looking for a girl he finds attractive and a girl who can banter. A personal trainer since he was 18, Reed recently turned to modeling and acting. He was scouted while out to be an extra on the Hollywood hit television show La Brea. Okay, La Brea. He dug the experience so much that he would like to do more acting. Of all the male islanders, he has the biggest following on social media. Who cares? With an impressive 49,200 Instagram followers, which no doubt will grow once he's on the Love Island villa. Yeah, this is weird. And this is the official Love Island page that's saying all of this. Okay. Reed has a huge gay following online and is flattered by it. All right. His motivation for going on the show is to have fun, find love, and maybe a few extra followers. No, this is so weird. Reed, what's happening? I'm going to go in and have the time of my life, he said. All right. Next, we have Kale Roberts. He's a bombshell. I don't know what kind of bombshell it is. It's not really giving bombshell. But okay, he's also from the Gold Coast. He's 25 and he works in sales. Originally from Perth, Kale moved to the Gold Coast in 2020 and now calls it home. Since he was young, he loved to travel and spent 2 years living in Canada. Where he made lifelong friends. Travel has opened my eyes so much and changed my life for the better, he said. Heavily covered in tattoos. Yes. He has a unique look, something we haven't seen before on Love Island Australia. Kind and considerate, Kale could be seen as an alpha male. Alpha male, you know. Kale could be seen as an alpha male without any sort of horrible alpha energy. I'm sure. All right. Living on the Gold Coast with his mates he met in Canada, he's ready to let a girl into his busy life and do something he wouldn't normally do. Kale has dated a few Gold Coast girls, but nothing serious. He knows what he wants and who he is, and he doesn't suffer fools. More slang that I don't understand. As far as girls go, he's ready to settle down with someone who can make him laugh and someone who is kind and genuine just like him. As well as working in sales, he has done some modeling and would like to do more. All right. Next we have is Kira Sheffield. She doesn't have a bombshell thing, so I guess she's part of the OG cast. She is 26, an early child educator from Perth. Ooh. Kira will be familiar to many fans of reality TV after appearing on Married at First. She was on Married at First Sight? She is Bronte's sister. I thought Bronte's sister was 32. I'm so sorry. Maybe it was the cameras. She was there to support her sister Bronte, who was going through some tough times with her husband Harrison. Oh, y'all are messy boots. So then you're gonna bring the girl. Oh, this season's gonna be good. Okay. Wow. She was there to support her sister Bronte, who was going through some tough times with her husband Harrison, and Kira made a memorable appearance. Now she's looking. This is a long bio, you guys. Oh my gosh. Now she's looking forward to her own crack on the television show Love Island, whatever. After 3 relationships, she has been single for 6 months and is ready to have another go at finding love. Her last relationship was full of passion, then it fizzled out. Then was it full of that much passion? She would like to find the passion again. Speaking of her past romances, she said, I've had 3. My first one was when I was 16 in high school, on and off. My second was when I was 19 and it ended terribly. And the last one was a few months ago. Yeah, I'm skipping all of that. Bronte gave me some advice before entering the villa. She said, just be yourself, be strong, and you will be fine. In what has been a crazy year of reality TV for her family, it's Kira's turn to step up and enjoy the experience. When asked about her experience on Mouse this year, she replied, intense, because me and my sister Bronte were so supportive of each other, and we fight for each other. So to see what she was going through was full on. I feel like I take on her problems and what she does when someone does her dirty. I am out for that person. Whatever, child. This is a long bio. I'm skipping. Next, Tyra Johannes. Cute. I love the hair. It's giving Mel B. She's 23. She's an accountant from Sunshine Coast. Tyra from the Sunshine Coast is a ray of sunshine herself. She lights up a room when she enters, and that now includes the Love Island Australia villa. Tyra has had no luck with men so far, including being ghosted by a former rugby league player. Well, at least you caught his attention. I guess that's something to be excited about. She wants to change that in the villa and is genuinely looking for love. She describes herself as an emotionally aware person, a bit goofy, carefree, fun, and super chilled. Tyra knows what she is looking for. A man who is funny, tall, and handsome, confident, loyal, knows what he wants, and is also handy around the house. Girl, same. She is of South African She is of South African heritage and grew up in Queensland. At school, Tyra was popular and had a stint as school captain, so she isn't shy of public speaking. She'll be a contestant to support the girls and the guys in the villa. This opportunity has come at the right time, and I'm going to just go into the villa, have fun, and do something that is unique and a once in a lifetime experience. Okay, next is Nikia. Nikia is 21. She's a store worker in Adelaide. Nikia hails from a farm outside of Adelaide in rural South Australia and recently moved into the city. She works in a clothing warehouse and is an animal lover. Her dog Oakley is the light of her life. While many love a man who is muscled up gym junkie, Nikia says that is a turn. Oh, same girl. She's looking for a down-to-earth, handsome man. She describes herself as brutally honest and won't be afraid to voice her opinions. Part of the whole experience is looking forward to making friends with the other girls in the villa. After being in a 2.5-year relationship that broke up last year, Nikia spent time working on herself and now believes that it's time to start seriously dating again. I'm going to skip the rest because these bios are long. Next is Tia. Okay, Tia looks cute. Tia's 24. She works in real estate and she's from Canberra. Super savvy and ambitious. As soon as she walks in a room, Tia will be turning heads. Okay. She wants to go on the show to find real love and says that she is over the limited dating pool in the nation's capital. Tia has been single for the past 5 years and she is ready to find someone to settle down with. She wants a guy who is funny and genuine and likes to party every now and then. In the past, she has been attracted to bad boys and with tattoos, and she wants to change that in the villa. Tia was focused on her career in real estate and in the last few years and is an up-and-coming go-getter. Sure. She realized to experience the finer things in life after working hard and recently bought herself a Mercedes-Benz as a present. Okay. Yeah, we're going to skip the other stuff. Savannah. Savannah is 26. She's a law graduate from Adelaide. Okay, she came with her dog. Interesting. Outgoing law graduate Savannah could be mistaken for being Australian version of Legally Blind. Okay. She graduated from her 6-year law degree last year with honors and often with her pet Chihuahua, Mr. Cheeto, by her side. Yeah, definitely giving Legally Blonde. All right. Now she's having a gap year Now she's having a gap year as she figures out if she wants to become a junior lawyer. In the past, she has not had much luck with men, admitting to an attraction to toxic tan types with tattoos, and she's hoping to break that habit in Spain. She's looking for a man who accepts her for who she is, one who she can laugh and dance with. Savannah has no filter, and she suspects that will be the same in the villa, so watch out. She's the kind of girl everyone wants as her best friend when they get to know her. In the past, she has been judged as a dumb blonde, but she is far from it, declaring she is one smart cookie. The statuesque blonde also loves to travel interstate to party at clubs. I'm skipping the rest, but okay. Good for her, you know? She's not just beauty, she's also brains. Next, we have Nate. Nate looks like a little cutie. I feel like we haven't seen a guy like Nate. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. 2 seasons ago, there was a guy who kind of looked like Nate. He wasn't black, but they had a similar aesthetic. Nate Page is 24. He's a personal trainer from Sydney. Nate is a personal trainer who's very busy with his clients in Sydney's northern beaches. Born in the United States, he came to live in Australia when he was 4. He has an American father and an Australian mother. He loves to go back and forth to the US until the pandemic happened. A strong and honest personality, Nate has morals and is looking for a girl who is the same. He is respectful, kind, and has a deep voice that'll get the ladies going in the villa. Now that you've said the president, your voice better be given Barry White. Okay? He has played basketball all his life and wouldn't mind meeting another athletic girl who loves sports. He studied sports management in university and had a stint working on Fox Sports. All right, we're going to skip the rest because I don't care. Next is Zach Nuns. Zach is giving your typical Love Island Australia guy. Like typical, like this is the archetype, okay? He's 25. He's a student from Melbourne. A former electrician, Zach is now studying media and communications and is still working out what is next. That includes heading into the Love Island Australia villa, which he admits has come at the perfect time. From New Zealand initially, Zach has traveled around the world. Boisterous is a word to describe him. He has a huge personality that will be seen early on. I can see that. He does seem like a fun guy. I'm looking forward to having a summer of a lifetime, meeting new friends, and hopefully a girlfriend, he said. He's looking for a girl that is funny and hot. Okay. Someone who can work with his fun and full-on personality. His last relationship was with a Brazilian who ended up moving to Brazil. Oh no. His last relationship was with a Brazilian. Oh, and he ended, even worse. His last relationship was with a Brazilian, and he ended up moving to Brazil before returning to Australia. That relationship fizzled out. I thought she just up and left. He went with her. Okay, so he's a hopeless romantic. Aw. All the best to you. Next, we have Ben. Ben is a little cutie, you know. Based on the photo, we'll see what he looks like in motion. Ben Richardson is 22. He's a videographer and content creator from Sydney. In the villa, Ben is set to be the fashionista with his own trendy style. The boys will love borrowing his clothes for the famous parties at night. Okay, I know you're supposed to hype up your own show, but come on, let's be all the way for real. Famous parties. Okay. Born in Australia, Ben is of Filipino descent and has lots of family back in the Philippines who he wants to make proud while being in the villa. I'm very creative and it would be nice to find a girl to share that with, he said. Ben has been single since high school, but he is looking for a serious girlfriend and admits he is husband material at 22. Sure. And ready to settle down. He will make the perfect OG Islander and is ready to have fun, find love, and step out of his comfort zone. You know, I'm rooting for you, Ben. I'm rooting for you. I love that you rate yourself. I love that you're outgoing, you're a trendy guy, videographer, content creator. I mean, like, I relate. Like, yeah. High hopes for Ben. Okay. Next is Ollie Lawson. He is 24. He's a Shoot, I remember what FIFO stands for. FIFO. Nah, I don't know. He's a mining electrician from Perth. With bright white veneers, he proudly displays, Ollie will enter the villa and the girls won't be able to take their eyes off of him. They won't be able to? I mean, maybe they won't. I don't know. Who am I? Okay. Charismatic and someone who takes care of himself, Ollie has been waiting to do the show for a while and hopes it brings new opportunities. Yeah, that's a trend with this cast of people, okay? Everybody's looking for a come up. And you know what? Honestly, I'm annoyed, but I'm also like, at least you're owning it. Because we know a lot of these people just come for clout. So at least this cast of people is owning it. Ollie grew up in England in a Mormon family. Wow. Before leaving the church to come to Australia. He loves living here because of the beaches and the women and the opportunity to make good money working as an electrician. Ollie wouldn't be afraid to speak his mind in the villa, which will win him fans with some of the islanders. Sure. Though others might not be happy about it. He has strong opinions and lives his life by being honest and direct, and that would be the same in the villa. Ollie wants to bring the British banter to the show and have the time of his life while doing it and hoping for love. Very single and ready to mingle, he genuinely has a type, Latinos. Are there even any Latin women in the group? I don't know. So that'll be interesting. Last but not least, according to this article, this is the last person. We have Trent Woolman. He is 25 and he is a tower crane operator in Melbourne. Trent grew up near Horsham in Western Victoria, but he has called Melbourne home for the past few years. He works with his cousins and best mates, and his motto is working hard and playing hard. Trent was a star Australian rules footy player when he was a teenager before a back injury. Oh, that put a stop to his career. Oh, sorry, Trent. He went to school with Phoebe Spiller, Phoebe, the girl from last year with the short hair who was with the guy who was really annoying. Callum, what's his name? Okay, interesting. With her now partner, wait, what? He went to school with Phoebe Spiller, who went all the way. Oh, his name was Mitch. I thought his name was Callum. Oh, they're still together. Okay, well, good for you. He admits he's had a crush on Phoebe. Oh, well. He admits he's had a crush on Phoebe in the past, and they've hooked up before. But he's happy that she's found love with Mitch. Okay. Before going on Love Island, Trent has had a certain type, models. That's literally the end of the sentence, models. He has had some on and off models. He has had some on and off situationships in recent years, but says going into the villa is all about finding someone to settle down with. I can't wait to get in there and try to find real true love. All right. A very popular guy with an outgoing personality, Trent will easily make friends with the girls and the boys. He is also straightforward and doesn't beat around the bush, which might ruffle some feathers in the villa. My God, on today, there were so many long bios. If y'all want to read the bios in full, I might tag the article down below. That was a lot, but that is the cast. We've got a lot of reality TV crossovers. The majority of this cast is looking for some social media traction, so I hope that works out for them. I mean, you never know. There was Jesse and what's that man's name? Aaron, who went from the Australian version to the UK version. So you never know. Jesse is still with Will. Hey, This could be your come up. Yeah, I'm excited for this season. I'm definitely going to be better at reviewing it. Last time it was really rough because I was out of the country. I wasn't even out of the country. I was out of the continent. I was in Africa. Okay. And where my family lives, it was tough to get the videos out. But I will be in North America this time around. It'll be easier for me to put stuff out. I might not be in Canada, but we'll be getting the videos out, okay? I promise. I know a lot of people ripped my head off last season. I'm sorry. We're gonna be better this season, okay? Yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts on the cast. Are you excited for the new season to come? Who are you excited to see on the show? Let me know down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.